Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the...
Bellingham! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Neymar. Pedri. Pinches it off him. Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Koundé gets over and intercepts. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Olise carries the ball down the right. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Oh, no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Drill, shoots! Goal! There is the breakthrough. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Hi.
It's Kagawa! And again! Against the crossbar. Tries to get it clear. Neymar. Alvarez. And the counter is on. Oh, he's found support out wide. Olise has it in a wide position. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game.
Hi, bro.
He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Kagawa. And this is Maradona. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Pedri. Looking for options for movement. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kokchu. They want to be quick to recover this. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He has found the way through. Olise. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Bellingham. Maradona. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a searching pass. Oh, played right into his path. And he's... on the finish! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Kokchu. Tries to shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Kagawa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Kokchu. And that's been intercepted. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution in progress.
Second period then underway. Now it's Dani Olmo. Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Maradona. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stoichkov. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Toure defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Gavi. Can he finish? And he's managed to get rid. And this is Stoichkov. Olise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Bellingham. Dani Olmo. And it's Gavi. That's a cute ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, that has not gone well. Gavi tries making a foray down the right. Xavi Simons. And it's Kagawa. So what can they make of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Saliba, nicely shaped ball. Dani Olmo. Kagawa. Maradona. Oh, they could break here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Mendes going full tilt down the left. Dani Olmo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That is ended up in no man's land. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Kagawa. He's having a go! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Great ball and he's in here. Chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. Oh, this is a very good run. He's found... Big chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very...
And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim,
Smart assist.
what we've seen.
Birmingham, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could It's Griezmann! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely weighted ball. Xavi Simons gets into a good position. Lookman. Chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lookman has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Climbs up big! Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular? Kaku! It's bounced back off the post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yaya Toure. Granit Xhaka. Chance here to counter. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Hullet. Oh, this is a great position. Goes for a shot! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Xavi Simons knocks it into space. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's following up. Sticks it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed.
Could be danger here, and he's away. Can he finish? And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Baresi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now he's got space here. Raul. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Corinthians give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Driving forward. Howson cuts it out. That's a good ball out wide. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Raul. And it's Hullet. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, important interception. Nicely spread. Rafinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! That comes as a mighty relief. Cannavaro. Ball played for Lookman. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's intervened well there. Diaz. Looking for the run. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Saliba. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Diaz. Oh, good taken. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Corinthians get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Griezmann. Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Gavi. That is good alertness. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Look at the space here. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Raul, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to pass it through. And the half-time whistle goes. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. That gets things going for the second half. Now it's Simons. Now it's Simons. And he's running through. Oh, what a ball! Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well timed, excellent interception. Pullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Shapes to shoot! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Yaya Toure. Oh, nicely intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. Great ball if he can get there. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hullet. And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hullet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Diaz looking for options for movement. And the shot's on here. And the shot! And it's in! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Birmingham clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Plays it in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kukçu. Howson is always looking to break lines. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Danger averted for now. Kukçu. Robertson cuts out the pass. No, that's been intercepted. Howson calmly anticipates. And it's Gavi. Now it's Diaz. This might spell danger. He's gone for goal! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Now it's Hullet. That has been cut short. 75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the shot a goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Saliba, Xavi Simons. It's a pretty loose pass. Kukçu tries to play it through.
Corinthians really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kagawa. Well read, nice interception. And it's Camavinga. Lovely ball and a real big chance! Xavi Simons. Kagawa.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's lost his man here. Maradona. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Maradona.
Birmingham really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Referee's given a throw. That was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to set out. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose a marker. Superb player.
Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Hernes. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cleared without complication. Bellingham.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And this is Bebeto. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Hernes. And he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Saliba. Now this could be a chance. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's a fine challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ambitious ball here. Well read, nice interception. Kagawa. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Kagawa. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Shot, surely! And it's a goal! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the first goal of the game. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. He is through. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a decent clearance. Milan have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Maradona. Hernes is onto this. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Milan are looking to go forward now. That's a little off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Tonali. No luck with that dink over the top. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Looking to play him in, and it's been played through. Oh, what a ball! Real chance! That's a decent clearance. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan have their third corner. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a shot! Hernes. Kagawa. And the pass is intercepted. Time and again they are repelled. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. And it's Maradona. Maradona, good purposeful running this. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Hernes tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Birmingham are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Looking for the run. Kukçu promptly onto that, and that is that. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Simons! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tonali, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Bastoni, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
And he shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Tonali. Baresi. And it's Kukçu. Ball played for Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi. That's a good run down the left. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kagawa. Nicely aimed pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now he's got space here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernes. Kukçu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball if he can get there.
That was lovely, that.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Maradona gets flagged offside. Now it's Kukçu, and this is Bebeto. A probing pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bebeto. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Hernes has got himself a free kick, and the referee has shown him a yellow card. Baresi. Bastoni. Kagawa. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ah, he's given it away. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Tonali. And it's Rijkaard. Baresi. Nesta. Baresi. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, cracking ball. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Al Hilal with the corner. They're first. Punched away. Real chance here. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Al Hilal have their second corner now. Hernus can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. He might be in here. Griezmann couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. Nicely weighted ball. And that has been cut short. Hernus. No way through. Played into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Pirlo does well to get it back. That's a cute ball. He can run onto that. Ibrahimovic! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Birmingham clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bebeto. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cannavaro cuts it out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking for options for movement. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot a goal! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Suarez receives it in a good position here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries a measured ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Yaya Toure. And this is Luis Suarez. The ball has bounced loose now. He's in a great position here. He gets big. That's a half-decent try.
Suarez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
It's Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much. Searching pass he's played there. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Adams calmly anticipates.
Birmingham can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Yaya Toure. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that could set him on his way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Baresi gets across to intercept that. Not the most accurate pass. Kagawa. Oh, that's well spotted. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Birmingham really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And he's going to have his name taken. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. Al Hilal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Messi. He has found the way through. Very nicely done. Real chance! Hernes. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And he was quick to react. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that has not gone well. He's beat, big chance, must be! Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Al Hilal back on level terms. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Best joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon some...
Bebeto! Now, who's going to be first to this? Suarez is herring after that one.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Goal! Al Hilal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Al Hilal take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kagawa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he can clear it away. But they've got it again. Bebeto. Hernes. Hernes with the cross.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No, that's been intercepted. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No, it's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot! They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
You need smart assist to beat me. SMH.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Al Hilal can make their change now with a break in play. Al Hilal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the...
Shapes to shoot!
Number 10.
Kagawa.
Makalele. Number 9. Eze.
Eze. Oh, important interception. Bebeto. Now it's Griezmann. Nesta. Well timed, excellent interception. Bebeto. And it's Griezmann. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams makes the interception. Kukçu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is expertly dealt with. Now that's well seen too. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum.
You're rank 424 and you use smart assist. SMH. You should be ashamed. Anyway. That's all, folks. Thanks to all that joined. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time. Adios.